What's up, YouTube? It's me, Super Mario DJ here, and welcome back to another live stream. We are indeed live, and welcome back to some more Doki Literature Club Plus. Yeah. Today's pretty themed, if I do say so myself, because we have the intro music, okay everybody, which I'm just gonna let it play a little longer. The title is Okay Everyone, and the thumbnail is basically based off of what's gonna happen in the next couple minutes of the stream. So yeah, all planned out, all according to plan. Anyways, okay everyone, Doki Literature Club Plus, DDLC Plus, Episode 7. Welcome back to the Literature Club. Last time we completed our second side story and got to see how Yuri joined the Literature Club and see how Sayori and Yuri have a much better understanding of one another. Today it's back to the main game of DDLC to continue the main story, with Monica and Sayori finally reading our perfect Yuri poem to another poem and another session of book reading with Yuri. Things got rather quiet, so what's next? Well, from the looks of it, it's already once again time to share our third poem with the girls. Between reactions, their own poems, and their hidden messages, it's gonna be a wild ride. Who knows where things will head next? I mean, the festival was, or has already been mentioned once or twice. So, are we on our way to the end of Act 1? Only one way to find out. So yeah. And then usual description stuff, intro music, and obviously the websites. So yeah, back again. Here we go. We haven't had a main episode of DDLC yet this month, so welcome to December, everybody. We're winding down to the end of the year. So hopefully, we'll get to a nice stopping point before then. And maybe we'll see if there's time for another side story or something. We will see. Depends what happens today's episode, because after today's episode, I gotta figure out where we're going next. But yeah, obviously... Yeah, obviously you got the web, I'm butchering my words here. I got the website, we've gone over this, especially this from last episode, but yeah. And obviously you got all the girls, nothing new, just repeating myself here. But yeah, and obviously the Steam page, so yeah. Nothing really to, hit home with, but, it is always there linked for you to get yourself if you want, so yeah. Anywho, we're just going to open the game, switch setups in a minute. I'm just going to show this real quick. We have, last I checked, we have 10 hours and 6 achievements so far, so yeah. Time to get more of that in today and whatnot, so yeah. Not really much else to ramble for the intro. I see Livy's here. Welcome, Livy. Yes, some lighthearted literature, and yeah, we're just gonna get the show on the road. Not really much else I have to talk about in the intro, so that's a pretty fast-paced intro if you ask me. Anyways, let's just open the game. It's opening, and we're on our way. Let's go. Well, actually, I don't want to be on game capture just yet. We're gonna go to game capture now. If I don't misclick, that is. I still misclicked. How did I miss that like twice? I mean we've seen the boot up sequence already a couple times already, so it's not like it's anything new yet. So we're not missing out on anything just yet. We'll get there. Just loading in. Press help, blah blah blah. All this computer shenanigans. Meta Enterprise. So yeah. Here we go. Log in. Root. And that's what we had our background set to from last episode. We did get we also got another new track. I did not mean to click Hug Energy, although Hug Energy is a great track. Bam. I always find it always feels fitting to include the side story screenshot we unlock after we finish the side story. But anywho, no side story shenanigans today. We're just gonna load right into DDLC. Here we go. Obviously, yep, there's also the warning. Don't forget, it's always in the thumbnail. I know there was I only did in the first stream, and then no one reminded me. I did pin something in chat in the first stream, but I do also have, if I go to settings, the content warning is on, so we do get a heads up when the scary stuff's happening. So, or just like the heavy hitters are happening. So, not last episode, but the episode beforehand, we had a lot of saves that we kind of created, and this is what we're picking up. I saved here and figured this would be a perfect start for this episode because if I go load a different save. If I load back, I don't remember what save I'm going to need to load, actually. Hold on. I'm trying to double check where... Okay. I don't remember what save I'm looking for. I don't think I even saved it, but there was a point where we were reading with Yuri, and then we got to this point. I don't remember. I don't think I saved after I think I didn't save during the Yuri reading section. So yeah. This is where we got up to. This is where things got a little eerie. It's like, why did the music stop all of a sudden? But if I hit enter, it just continues on. It's just there to throw you off. And again, on theming. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to everyone in the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles to me. I wonder what she was talking to Sayori, talking about with Sayori. This is literally where we're picking up. Already onto another poem segment. I'm gonna start with Sayori. Great start. Great start. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can't really, come on, can't already tell you didn't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably not Suki. And I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not that's not really what I meant though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Dylan. Sayori, is something wrong? Yeah, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play along with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Alright. Here we go. We gotta get to the bottom of this. Hi, Dylan. Have you thought about what you want to submit? Submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in the club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It always makes me happy to see. Anyways, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. Monica takes the poem I'm holding in my hand. I like it, Dylan. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, geez. No. It's kind of makes me think something Natsuki would write. Alright. That's the second time someone said this poem. I'm pretty sure the last poem I did write was for everyone, so... Unless it's been a couple weeks since that last episode. Maybe I did write for more for Natsuki, but I can't remember. And she's a good writer too. So take it as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. There's a lot of poems or stories out there that are no more than a few simple words. They can be funny, enduring, or even sad. And sometimes there's only a few lines, long. They might even feel like they were written for a kid. They might even feel like they were written for kids. But if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filters in her poem. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through, though. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. Anyways, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. We didn't even get a Sayori poem today, guys. I'm kind of disappointed. Yep, something ain't right, and I'm not getting my answers yet. Looks like you're hopping on that Natsuki train. I don't know. The lady who knew everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knew everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was sought, and here I am, a feather. The lady lost adrift the sky, victim of the current of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in a twinkling sky. Until one day the wind ceased to blow, I fall and fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between their thumbs and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look her in the eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek the impossible. I am not your legend doesn't exist. And with the breath, she blows me back adrift, or afloat, and I pick up on a wind gust. Alright, old lady. So there's a tale, a legend about someone who knows everything, has all the answers, all meaning, all purpose, and everything that was sought. And then here is you being represented as a feather, lost adrift of sky, victim of the current of the wind. You search with little hope, knowing that legends don't exist. But when all else fails me, when others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last shimmering star glimmer. So saying, like, even when it feels like you've been searching, and, feels like everything else has failed, when others have turned away, the legend is the only that remains, until one day the wind just stops, and then you just continue to fall. Well, I don't think it's like actually falling, but you just kind of trying to think. What's the word I'm looking for? I can't think what the word I'm looking for, but basically, like, so obviously it's just like, you can basically say it's coming, whatever, something's coming crashing down. That's the only thing I can think of. Gentle as a feather, and a dry quill, expressionless, so there's no expression. You feel that maybe, you're falling. There is no feeling, no fear, no tension, no nothing. But then something catches you, the hand of a beautiful woman, lady. Look her in the eyes and find no end of her gaze. She knows everything that you're thinking. So basically saying, the legend catches you. The legend responds with, there is no answers, there is no meaning. What we seek is the impossible. The legend doesn't exist. Or I am not your legend because the legend does not exist. And then you're back to just floating and falling. That's the best I'm taking away from this. Again, just this thing about, having a hope of a legend, having all the answers you're looking for. And here you are, you're the lost one, you don't have the answers. And then, then finally, the wind that's pushing you and pulling you around stops. You fall, get caught by said legend, and you've learned that there is no answers, there is no meaning, yada yada. I feel like learning and looking for answers are sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind. That's why I wrote about it. I see. I never really put much thought into it, in a way, it's almost like a paradox, or paradoxal. Oh yeah, paradoxal. Paradox. Because if we all have all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, that is one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about their things that make them more sad than happy. Aren't you surprised? I mean, if everyone was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. Yeah. Says the fictional human character in my video game. Anyways, I think you would know better. You know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyways, here's Michael's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid that it's not any good? It can really dishearten to get a lukewarm response to someone or something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they will focus more on everything that went into it and the things that you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's always like having, it's almost like having your own literature club, don't you think? Little literature or anything. That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Well, I still have no answers. And like I said, last time we were reading with Yuri, so I'm just gonna go over the Yuri. Well done, Dylan. You're definitely improving your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. Of course, that's the character's motive, anyways. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing, and I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Dylan? Well, you know how I like to say that the writing is very personal. That is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even if your opinion is just an opinion, you know. As always, I believe what most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way I skipped a word. In some way or another. Why me? Well, you're always so sophisticated with your writing, and I have the advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible, for me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. It just means that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sort of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri, what am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on, alright? Do you want to share your poem now? Okay, here. Here we go. Oh boy, back to Yuri's cursive writing. Beach. A move. God. That's an okay. I know what I'm looking at. I'm trying to figure out what word. Millions of years in the making. Oh, a movement or moval. No, I don't know if moval. That doesn't even feel like a word for one. And two, I don't even think that would make sense in the context. A marvel. I want to say marvel. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of the earth chaotically meets the surface under a clean blue sky and expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds and endless enigma. The easiest wood to get lost in, or the easiest world to get lost in, is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sand castle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes and gets quickly licked at your foundation, until it gives in. Will a sudden wave sends you crashing down in a blink of an eye. Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the form warps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is getting yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy. Alright. Twist back and absorb my piece to wade at the shore, built forward and something to earth forevermore. Return to earth forevermore. Alright, now that I got through that. Obviously, again, the whole title is beach, so this is about a beach setting, metaphor. It's where the earth chaotically meets the surface, the blue skies, the gray clouds. It's a world to get lost in, where everything can be found. And the only way you can build sandcastles is where the sand is wet. Obviously, where the sand is wet, the tide comes in. And it keeps, crashing at the foundation of the sandcastle until it gives in. Where the wave crashes down in a blink of an eye. Either way, the outcome is the same. Yeah, we still build sandcastles. So, we do, I'm trying to think of what the metaphor for the... Because obviously, the outcome being the same, yet we still build sandcastles, I'm interpreting that as, sometimes stuff happens, and yet we still continue to move on and live and whatnot. So the tides could just be metaphors for problems. They keep hitting the foundation until you give in, until it becomes too much, and then the user. I want to say just user. The person in the poem prefers to stand where it warps. You can squish your feet into the sand. It's there, you can feel the salty air. The breeze is gentle. And yeah. That's what I'm gonna take away from this one. Again, I might look back into these since we have them in the desktop, but yeah. Also, hold on 1 second. Just had to get up for 1 second.
something.
I'm aware that the beach is kind of an insane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphor approach to it. You say that like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard before? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, I was assuming that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose it's better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Either way, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she wanted to do something like that. She probably just wanted to show off. It's not like I had any particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But I suppose it's not so bad to write about something similar on occasion. It can also be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Alright, down to one more. Apparently, Natsuki and Yuri are gonna have a couple similar style of like themings for the poems, and also Natsuki's probably gonna say something about this poem because of what Sayuri and Monica said. Finally, this one is good. I was wondering how long it would take you. All right, yeah, seriously, but don't listen to what anyone else says, especially Yuri. I just keep writing poems like this. That's all you need. Are you sure that's not just what you want? Yeah, excuse me? You're talking to a pro, you know? Don't you think you should at least trust my opinion the most? I guess that depends. Are you biased towards poems that are more simple and cute? Biased? Of course not. My opinion just happens to be the best. Yeah. Yeah, it's the best. Alright. There's one thing I still can't tell. Is Natsuki actually self-aware or of her spoiled behavior? At this rate, I don't know if I'll ever figure it out. Fair enough. I'm glad that you like my poem after all. I knew you would finally understand. Just keep showing me your poems and you'll be a pro before you know it. Anyways, here's the one I wrote. I'll be at your beach. Your mind is full of trouble and fear. Diminish your wanders over the years, but today I've got a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with bright lights, or brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be at the beach washing your worries away. I'll be at the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be at the beach to make your heart leap. In a way, you thought you had left you. In a way, you thought your thoughts had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in the sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea. And let me see your shine. Let's leave your memories in the footprint trail. Set you free in a windy sail. And remember the reason you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be at the beach to wash your worries away. I'll be at the beach to that you daydream about each day. That's the same. I'll be at the beach to make your heart leap in a way that your thoughts had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. So obviously, I think this one's a little, I don't know. I I think the message here is, you know, obviously your mind is full of trouble and fears that diminish your wonders over the years, but today we have a special place, or I have a special place, a beach for us to go, and the shoreline beyond, shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with bright, brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow, and then, you know, and then the constant repeat of all be at the beach for different reasons, to wash your worries away. It's the, you know, the beach that you dream of each day, to make your heart leap, and, you know, in a way, your thoughts had left you long ago. Bury your thoughts, you know, in this pile of sand. Bathe in the sunbeam and hold my hand. Watch your insecurities in the salty sea. You know. Basically, you know, the beach is basically a metaphor for a safe place where you can wash away your worries, your fears, the problems you have, and just live life a little bit. You know, have joy. You know, have some joy time. Well, not joy time, but, you know, free time. Have, you know, obviously it'll lead to joy and happiness, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more Solomon. Well, she's better not have said anything bad about me. After all, she's the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write something about writing about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not that. It's not like I care. I just did it anyways. These two stories aren't lining up. Yuri said, Natsuki said to do this. Natsuki saying, Yuri said to do this. The stories aren't lining up. There's a lot of problems today. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At least it's very good practice. Okay, yeah, nothing is lining up. I need to save. No! I need to save. Page 3 already. Things are all over the place right now in the literature club. Okay, there you are. Alright, okay, you three. We're all done sharing our poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Wait, hold on a second. Is it just me, or... Did you just say something strange just then? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is everyone why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't, immune to it. Strange air is common, foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Yeah. I think the three of us, minus Monica, are all on the same page here. Something ain't adding up. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little bit when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyways? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? Hopefully she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First off, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she kinda has been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Why is there an H? That should just be O. Anyway. That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine. What did she say? Anyways, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so... Monica dodging the bullet. Not wanting to say what she said to Sayori. Or what Sayori said. Let's decide what everyone wants to be, what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right, Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that? Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for you, myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. God, English right now. Sayori will be helping me design them. As for Yuri, you can, guys. You don't say that out loud. You whisper that to someone. You don't say that out loud, especially in the vicinity of the person you're talking about. Jeez, Monica. No, Yuri, don't say that. No, not at all. No, it's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Natsuki's batting too. Jeez, even I can't tell now. I guess I'll never give Sayori enough credit, and I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That might be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So would you like to make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. That was a sudden change of tone. I love atmosphere. Yuri expression suddenly changes as if she stared at her desk in force and started nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I can see. That's great. You'll be wonderful. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyways, that just leaves me. That just leaves you, Dylan. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, Natsuki and Yuri have pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably be. It'd probably go. Why does that feel wrong to me? It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. I don't know why I couldn't read that. My brain was just scrambling words. You can always help me out, of course, as well. It would be really, I would really be appreciative of that. That's. So Monica's suggesting I spend the weekend with one of the club members. How on earth are you gonna respond? To a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a little bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica is going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyways. Natsuki trying to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you could handle the bacon on your own. Dylan may not like to be around if you're only making him only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assist with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyways? Sounds like more like you're making excuses for Dylan too. What are you talking? What are you saying? It's extremely meticulous work, and baking isn't. Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Dylan to decide how he likes to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he'd be interested in. You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Dylan, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Ah, of course. Very well. In that case, everyone look straight at me. I'm saving again. Saving again. In that case, but of course, I'm gonna go with... Yeah, it looks like you got back in time for the tea. Yep, they're all fighting. Oh, I can't even right-click to get this off screen. It's one of the major choices. Well, okay. Logically, Monica and Sayori, they've got each other's backs, even though it's obviously something's up with Sayori, and I want to check out Sayori, but, you know, they've got their backs. So it logically would come down to either helping Natsuki or Yuri. And thinking about it, again, making stuff depends on the type of craft you're making. Sometimes you can use an extra pair of hands. But baking, on the other hand, does sometimes tend, you know, you can always use an extra hand if, you know, I mean, if what the game is saying, and we need like this extraordinary amount of cupcakes, how is one set of person gonna, you know, carry all those around anyways? I haven't done anything Natsuki meme for the meme related anyways, so I think this is the time I finally do something Natsuki related again for the meme. So let's go bake some cupcakes. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like it's sounds like a lot of work. So I could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking's a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. And just a minute ago, you were saying that that's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyways, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it, after all. Just a lot of awkward eye contact. Good to know. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So that's everything, right? Everything else is there anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes. Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Dylan? Me? I guess I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it all turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. More awkward eye contact. Yay! Suki starts pouting too. It's not like it's a big deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might feel a little bit deprecated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do, and then nobody offering to help, that doesn't mean... Ugh. Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look! Natsuki glances over and puts her hand on Yuri's shoulder. Yuri, you're really the most talented one here, and you're going to help make this event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, You need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Suki raises her hand and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but... Yuri is the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back by Natsuki's words. Natsuki of all people to say something, to say such encouraging things, but I began to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say all the time like this. Because Sayori was always helping everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm gonna do my best. And all of you are gonna make it one great event. Yeah. Hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri to the door as they chat between each other. Oh boy, here we go. Where are you going? We still need to figure out our plan for the weekend. Yeah, you literally would have gone home and realized that you didn't even have a way to get in contact with me. Oh yeah, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Geez, good thing I stopped you. I'll give you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? She gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping you, I would go to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy come over to my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? Can't do anything when my dad's home. Anyways, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really going to show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you were just gonna give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like, in the... Jeez. It's not like I can act, I can't read. It's not like I can act like that in front of everyone. That's why I'm looking forward to it. Wait, really? Well, kind of. It's just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyways, I'll head out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. I can't believe this. Natsuki's gonna come over to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. There's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is there a chance I have to make something happen? I mean, you can read. Have happened between us? Or is... Only time will tell. Until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. Alright, there's a warning here. I did not mean to click that because I wanted to save. And what hold on. What I can do to make this easy on myself, if I just go back here, click Natsuki again, and just skip through everything I read, I can save at the last frame of this. I'm just gonna save here, so I can actually get that content warning to pop up. Sorry for reacting, I'll head out, yada. Actually, I should have saved here. Let me just override that save. Okay, that's better. That's better. Yeah. Alright. I don't know why I'm skipping. I want to go back to the main menu for a minute now. So I haven't tabbed out yet to check the in-game desktop. Just want to save that. I want to step back to the desktop for a minute. We unlocked a new picture. No side story yet though. Oh yeah, I should have figured. Yeah, we're gonna get the poems. I should have figured that was coming. No, I don't set as wallpaper. Monica's third poem. There's some other poems here that we're missing. Probably from other parts of the game. Is that it? I think it was literally just the poems. It was literally just the poems. Alright, well, we're almost an hour in. I might take a quick break now so we can continue a little bit more of the main game. And I realize I think I know what we're coming up to, which is probably gonna make. I'm gonna have to figure out how. Okay, gonna take a quick break so I can get up, refill my drink, hydration, and also plug my laptop in before we reach the hour mark. And then we're gonna get back on the game. I'm gonna figure out where a good stopping point will be because I think we're getting. Like I said, I put in the description. Are we getting close to the end of Act 1? And I think that is coming. But first, quick little break. And yeah, so give me like 5 minutes. We'll be back, and we're gonna go on to more of DDLC. See you all in a minute. And we're back. Let's continue. More of the main game. And we're still gonna play up to the usual stream hour and a half mark, but I'm gonna try and see where a good stopping point will be, because like I said, I think the end of Act 1 is approaching fast. And ending Act 1 this year will be a good, I don't know why that took a long time. I'm just gonna reload for a second. I don't know why that took a long time to load. That was funky. That was like a white void simulator. That's better. Anyways. So just skipping through the stuff we read before the break. Anyways, here we go. Here's where we need to pick up. Content warning, depression, self-hate. Again, remember, this game is not suitable for kids, or children, or those who are easily disturbed. It's already Sunday. Even though I'm recording this on a Monday. But let's say it's Sunday. Been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki coming to visit. Keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she acts any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after another, exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She almost has a different personality on the phone, using a ton of emojis and cute language. She always really likes complaining about things, but kind of saw that one coming. Putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside for what she might need? Decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki came over. Rather than a quick, simple, rather than asking, I simply tell her I was coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. House is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. Head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori. Hi, Dylan. I sit down in her room. Sayori's face forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. Has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it always has been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations she used to have for years now. If you come over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I ended up cleaning it up for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but wait. How'd you know about that? Sorry, had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Oh, that's true. But what about you? Are you going to help Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So just me and Natsuki then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. Finally get to the point. Just want to see how you're doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well, so Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's not good, Dylan. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? No, this is my fault. I feel like if I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have to be worried about me all the time at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have ever been thinking about me right now. But this is my punishment, isn't it? Punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. Just wanted to torture me. Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulder. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives off a small, it gives me an empty smile. You put me in a trap, Dylan. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Dylan? Guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, well, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Didn't you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and care to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just wanted to make everyone happy. Without anyone to worry about me. I'm shocked. Can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time I've known her? She really wants so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you never told me about this? It's almost like it feels like you've been betrayed as your closest friend. Or I've been betrayed as your closest friend, because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little harder to make every day a little more better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Dylan. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have had to waste effort caring about me instead of doing other important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. Feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted to so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone to be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like I got a spear. I feel like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. So I decided that's why I decided the world just wanted to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I didn't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Dylan. There's nothing at all. The only thing that you could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was being selfish. Finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaks down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here, and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulder. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Dylan, Sayori. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the literature club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, don't never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Dylan, Sayori isn't hugging back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No. Don't do this. Don't do it. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Dylan, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make things feel. I'm skipping words. I'll make these feelings go away. If there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Dylan. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. She does so. I'll let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, all right? It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice too then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day with her, whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. Say goodbye to Sayori and exit our house. On my way home, I find myself feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori's right. Shouldn't be worrying too much and definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Alright, is this I should also be checking the autosave, because I don't know where the autosave's up to. Autosave is not up to where we are right now. I'm gonna make a save just in case. Here I go again, saving multiple times like last episode. I spent only a few minutes back at home, anxiously waiting for Natsuki's arrival. But before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Sup? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such a cute outfit makes the uniform seem totally uncomfortable in comparison. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyways, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way just to find that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You brought everything. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. Surprised to hear that Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyways, let's go to the kitchen. What, you're not gonna offer to take the heavy bag for me? Where's your hospitality, Dylan? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? You grab the bag from Natsuki's hand. The bag Natsuki was holding out to me. Yeah. This is ridiculously heavy. You carried it all the way here. Aren't you impressed? Or are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I'm impressed, Natsuki. Oh, Sensei. Seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Alright, Libby, have a good one. I'll see you around. Natsuki hits a fist hits a fist into my chest. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? It's not that it's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I prove people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to I get to be small and also better than other people. But geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we gonna get started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you speak your mind. I like that. Hey, now you're treating me like a kid, like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer, you know. And just because I don't have a mature... God, why? Oh boy. I don't know where the autosave is gonna put me. I didn't save it here. Alright, hold on. I did save. I'm gonna get back here. I just want to see where the autosave is gonna put me. Okay. I also feel like the music is not playing in the right place. Or maybe it is. It's not that I hate it. Yeah, this is around where we were. Alright. I do want to tab out again for a second. Go back to the menu. I'm gonna go back for a second. We have unlocked a few new things. Check music first. What did we I'm trying to think. I feel like we had Peachy. Oh, my confession. That's the thing that was playing there in the Sayori scene. That's the one we unlocked. And new pictures. What did we get? What did we get? Oh! New backgrounds. Sayori's bedroom and the kitchen, because we just started. That's where we got up to. I thought we might have unlocked something else, but it's just like earlier when I double checked, it was just poems. We unlocked some background stuff. What are we at? 38%. Well, we're getting there. about the constant jumping between saves and double checking stuff. I'm just finding where I want to stop today's stream because, like I said, I think we are literally a fraction of a way from the ending of Act 1, as I put in the description. And I feel like we can do more of the this interaction here with Natsuki next episode too. Preview turned off, so that's fun. Turn that back on. Alright, I'm just gonna pick up from here. And just because I know I'm a mature figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like, Sweet catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki, forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciate that you would try to be nicer. I should be a little nicer too, a little more considerate too. But also, if that, gee, man, this is going places. Man, this sure is going places. If that's what you're thinking, then you should know that a ton of guys who are into... There are a ton of guys who... How would you know that anyways? Trust me on this one. And it's weird again. And we're officially in weird territory again. Can we go back? So let's load a different save again. So let's go back to like day 1 again. Let's rewrite everything up to this point. Like that would never happen. Ugh. I also know, I'm not sure if I'm pretty sure there is a CG. I don't know if the CG... I know there's a CG for this scene. I'm not sure if that's gonna unlock anything. I don't know when that's coming up. I forget when that's coming up. I'll play a little more. Gross. Hey. Well, what's that to me? Who else? Man. Let's just get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. Finally found your weakness, Dylan. She smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, then there's no way I'm gonna fight. I know I am fighting back. She's satisfied enough for now. Finally, he's starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Is that an autosave? No. I do think that's this might be a good stopping point though, because I think so. We're gonna just be starting to cook the cupcakes. So yeah. Why stop playing out? I'm just gonna close the game for a minute, go back to the desktop. Yeah, I'm just gonna tab out. How long have we been going for? I think we're just about at the hour-and-a-half mark. I think we're just about. Let's check in the studio. Yeah, we're just at about the hour-and-a-half mark. So I think I will stop here. I know this episode was a little bit all over the place because we literally started off with a poem segment. And then, you know, we got into this whole picking who we were helping for the festival. Then we had the whole Sayori interaction, following up from the end of the earlier half of the stream. And then, you know, then we're starting to make the cupcakes with Natsuki. So, you know, next episode we're gonna pick up making the cupcakes, and then I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen after that. After we finish the cupcakes, I think, like I said, it's in the description. I'll show it off again when I do outro. But I did say, are we close to the end of Act 1? And I think we are. So if by some slim chance we can finish Act 1 next episode and maybe have a side story, maybe we can end the year with a side story. But we'll see for now. If we get up to Act 2 before the end of 2022, I'm not starting Act 2 till 2023, so keep that in mind. For now, I don't want to change it, but I definitely think we need a different background right now. I did want to switch it to this also last episode. So maybe in honor of all this what's going on with Sayori, we'll put Sayori on the background, and I might switch it back to the I might switch it back to this later, or unless we get another image. But yeah, we unlocked the poems. I don't remember which ones we unlocked. There are so many of them. Natsuki's third poem. That's yours from Monika's. These poems are in all random orders. Yuri's third poem. Where's Monika's third poem? See, where's Monika's third poem? One of these is Monika's third poem. Okay, right there, Monika's third poem. We also got a couple backgrounds of the kitchen and Sayori's bedroom. I think definitely the kitchen's probably gonna be in the next thumbnail since we're picking up there. And yeah, that's about it. We haven't unlocked anything too crazy yet. But hopefully next episode we will unlock a third side story, so hopefully we can end the year with another side story. And yeah, things are coming along nicely, I'd say. 38%, it's not a lot, but it is progress. So yeah, that's where I'm going to end things for now. So, if you have enjoyed, do leave a like, comment, subscribe, it's very appreciated. Hit the bell to be notified when I come back for the next episode of DDLC. Hopefully, I will have a couple more for the end of 2022. Like I said, if we can hopefully unlock a side story next episode. And if, like I said, by some luck, in that next hour and a half play session, we get to the end of Act 1, that'll be the end of DDLC for the year. But if we have a side story, then that'll be like the last DDLC stream of 2022. And yeah, I will also hopefully have a collaborator on eventually. I feel like I want to have a collaborator join me for DDLC at some point. Maybe for the side stories, you know, that'd probably be a nice chill time to have someone for a collaboration. Whereas the main game, I could probably have a collaborator when I'm doing more like repetitive stuff, because you know, I'm sure there's gonna come a point where I'm gonna be backtracking a little bit, because I mean, do you see how many saves I have right now? There's gonna be a lot of backtracking, I can probably tell, to get some other secrets. And again, there's all these pages that we've not filled up with saves yet, and we're only up to here, so yeah. I'm betting there's gonna be quite a few things to backtrack for. Also, if we're gonna reach 100%, there's definitely some backtracking probably involved. But yeah, that's it for now. Let's close the game. New background for now, and yeah. Here we go. So yeah, obviously shout out to Livy. Livy was in chat again. You know, DDLC streams are sometimes quiet, but you know, they're still fun streams to do. You know, I'm exploring another indie game that isn't FNAF or, you know, something like Bendy or Baldi. I'm exploring something different, something that I'm engaged in. You know, I know the horror elements are gonna finally kick in eventually, especially when we get to the end of Act 1. But you know, And there's also more achievements to unlock. Like, we can go back and write some other perfect poems that we have not done yet. Remember, we got Perfect Yuri a couple episodes ago, so yeah. 11.6 hours, and yeah. More stuff that will come in due time, but yeah. That's everything for now. So if you have enjoyed, do leave a like, comment, subscribe, appreciate it. Hit the bell to be notified when I come back for the next episode. Again, Lycle's not being hit, but as I said back in a vlog stream, I think like last month, I'm going to be pushing these out as much as I can. At least, like I said, hopefully maybe 2 more episodes for the end of the year. If we can stick to our format of 2 main episodes and a side story episode, that would be fantastic. But we will see what happens in the next episode. That's all I'm going to say. Because next episode, like I said, we're picking up where we left off, where I might even replay the entire Natsuki scene all over again, since I was jumping all over the place at the end of the stream, because I'm trying to find a stopping point, because like I said, I feel like we're this close to the end of Act 1, so I gotta like kind of space it out somehow, so I'm not gonna have like a 30-minute stream where I finish Act 1, you know? So until next time, obviously, check the links in the description if you want to get the game for yourself or any merchandise, because obviously there's the main website too. And intro music, and yada yada yada. There's a DDLC playlist if you want to stay up to date. There's 7 episodes now, and yeah, we're still going strong. Till next time, stay safe, stay healthy. You'll see you on the flip side. Outro time, and yeah, that's all I have left to say. We had a nice intro, quick intro, quick outro, and 31 minutes, or not 31 minutes, but an hour and 30 minutes of solid DDLC playtime. So, see you all next time. Stay safe, stay healthy. I'll see you on the flip side. Bye. Outro time.